Hello, 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 everybody. Hope we're all doing fantastic today. Nice little late stream. Just a good old time. Hello, it's me, Gears. We are back once again for some more super fun video game fun times with y'all. Late stream tonight because Ann and I were just out watching the new Deadpool Wolverine movie. And we had a lovely time, and we got some great tickets at a great price at our local theater. They sell us tickets for $7, which is awesome. So we bit the bullet a little bit and waited through the whole weekend of avoiding spoilers to watch it. And I'd say it was worth it. It was great. I had a good time. I can totally see why it's getting a little bit of mixed reception. Like there's definitely a lot to get out of it if you are um sort of a fan of like the 90s 2000s era Marvel universe. I won't go into more detail than that because I don't want to spoil it for those who have not yet to see it and want to see it. But yeah, it was good. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, this week we have a pretty standard sort of rotation happening over here at the GC, the Gear Corner, the Gears corner. So we're gonna be. It's late, so we're not gonna be doing anything super intense. We're just playing our Nuzlocke game. No stress whatsoever. But there's no. We're not looking to battle any bosses today. We're literally just looking to level up our team because they are just in need of levels and TLC. So we are going to be focused on that, and also I will be focused on not letting my cat destroy our apartment since we literally went to the theater right after work, so our cat's been alone pretty much most of the day, and so I am volunteer voluntarily ignoring him more by streaming. But we have his favorite laser pointing device, so this helps keep him from destroying things and keeps him occupied and keeps him running around, which is great. So but yes, I am hype. So we got Pokemon we're gonna get through. Hopefully get us through some hurdles here on our Pokemon playthrough. Yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna vibe, like literally just vibe tonight. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, this is like definitely way later than normal. It's like normally I would be 2 hours into stream right now, but here we are just getting started. So yeah, it's just gonna be really chill. Of course, to back me up on this, I'm gonna dig into this red limeade ghosty that I have here. So I'll probably have half of it tonight and finish the other half tomorrow on the way to work. But yes. So we got some Pokemon we're gonna get through tonight, and then we'll be back on Friday. We're taking Thursday off because Hen and I just have to take one day off in the middle of the week just to kind of like not have to stress about streaming. We just we both back and forth stream. So both of us having a day off in the middle kind of helps break that up and us not like, never see each other. So yeah, that's going to be on Thursday. So instead of me streaming Thursday, at least for this week, I'll be streaming on Friday. We'll be doing some Elden Ring. I'm very far along in that playthrough. My guy is pretty fucking strong. We just got our Moonblade Greatsword, I think that's what it's called, from Ronnie. We finished the Ronnie quest, and we got the spell, the Adula's Great, like Moonblade Greatsword or whatever the fuck it's called. So we're pretty stacked as far as our build. So we're going to hopefully off stream. I'm going to try to get to where Melania is, and we're going to I might try to line up some bosses. Like, Melania is on one side of the map, and the next boss we have to fight for the main story is on the other side. So I might try to do like a double header of bosses, like maybe try to fight 2 bosses in one stream. We'll see how much of our ass that Melania kicks, but we'll be doing that on Friday. We'll definitely, fingers crossed, be set up to just fight her at the beginning of stream. So I will try to get to her off stream, and we'll be cooking. We'll be cooking. So that's gonna be the goal there. And then on the weekend, we got some Stardew. We started our solo Stardew farm, and that was super fucking fun. And I felt really good about finally being able to play that on my own. So that was cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and kick it on over to Pokemon now, and we're gonna vibe. We're gonna level up some homies. So let's jump on in. So let me go ahead and get this on here. And we'll pop this over. We probably won't need it, but we'll do it anyway. But yeah, here's the squad. Here's where we're at now. Well, once the game comes back on, we'll take a better look. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, our team is a little whack right now. We have the core 4 as of right now. We'll move our little guy over here, I think. Just to kind of, you know, make it a little even here. So we have our core 4. We have Bulba, God, Peony, and Minnie. Bulba being level 4, God, Peony, and Minnie being level 35. And then Jean and Percy are really honestly going to be filler. Unfortunately, we lost Keanu, our Growlithe, but hope is not completely lost because I have come to the determination that I do have one more opportunity to catch a Growlithe. So we're definitely going to take that. And that is actually on this route that is right next to me. Oops, we don't have 7 deaths. I went up by 1. I haven't been getting my ass kicked that hard. We should be at 6. But we'll quickly review the graveyard at least. I did a full review on everything we've caught so far last time. But, yeah, we foolishly lost Keanu to, like, a regular-ass trainer. We got, like, destroyed by a fighting type, so we literally got Keanu to level 40 and then lost his ass. So this is our graveyard of 6 beautiful, beautiful babies. Scrunchy, the Spearow, Stinky the Shiny Mankey, Anime, our fucking Kadabra. Voltorb wasn't that big a deal. Arrow hurt a little bit, and then Keanu hurt the most. I'd say Stinky and Keanu are the biggest blunders. The ones that hurt the most. But, fear not. There are other opportunities for fire Pokemon, and we are so lucky to have caught every Pokemon on Route 7 that that I have deemed that I am able to catch another Growlithe. Because I've caught every Pokemon on that route, I'm not going to be mean to myself and say that I can't that I'm done and that I can't catch any. I'm going to go with here on out with a rule that I can at least catch 1 Pokemon per route, no matter what. So if I've caught every Pokemon on that route, then I can choose whichever one I wish to catch if I've caught every Pokemon on that route, which honestly isn't going to come up a lot. I feel like I'm always going to find at least 1 new Pokemon to catch, so this is kind of a rare case. But it's a rule that I'm going to use going forward, just to keep me from going insane. And we were just so lucky enough that we have one other opportunity for a Growlithe, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. So we're going to go ahead and get some more Great Balls. We're going to confirm this Growlithe catch. We're going to go ahead and get 30. So we should get, actually, well, you know what? Let's go, let's get 40. You know, just in case I gotta throw some of these at somebody else. So, you know, if we get 12, that'll put us at 30. Right? I'm pretty sure if my dead brain math is mathing correctly. We have 30. That should be plenty to catch a regular ass Growlithe. Growly. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that first and foremost. The other Pokemon I want to catch for my team is a Snorlax. I totally blundered. There are 2 Snorlaxes in the game. I blundered on one.
You're all breathtaking.
Starro Flab, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. We are just vibing here, getting ready to do some leveling on our little baby team. Welcome in. We're going to catch our Growlithe here. We're going to be cooking. So, yeah, we're chilling. So, you know what? Part of me is tempted to not even try to attack it. I missed Flaffy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, you can just call me Star. It's Wednesday for me. Oh, okay. You're ahead of us, and I love that name, Star. Welcome on in. Welcome. This is the Nuzlocke. We're not doing anything incredibly crazy. And thank you so much for the contribution to the tier list stream. We have a little community goal here. We're trying to get to 100,000 channel points, or nuts as I like to call them, to unlock a tier list stream.
I am your cool slutty daddy.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're just doing some grinding here, preparing to fight Koga. So hopefully by the end of tonight we'll be ready to take him on next session. So right now we are waiting to get a Growlithe, which I think is the rarest in this little bush, but there is one here. And since we've caught all these Pokemon, I am totally okay with waiting until a Growlithe. You're missing 2 Pokemon on the screen unless it's on purpose. Yes, it is. We don't have a core 6. We have a core 4 currently. Growlithe was the other core member, and unfortunately we lost it, but we have another chance to get one. So we're going to add that, and then the 6th one is going to be Snorlax, but unfortunately we can't catch the Snorlax until we beat Koga, because I have found out that you can't buy Ultra Balls. Ooh, a level 20 Growlithe. Here it is. This is what we were looking for. So, we have not caught a Pokemon on this route yet. So, I have determined that this is completely fair game. So, you know, we're going to catch it. Yes, we're going to try and get this Growlithe to be a core member. We're not going to take a Growlithe to the end. It turns out that Arcanine isn't even like a B tier. Well, I think it is, but, you know, there's other better fire Pokemon we can use, but either way, having one is still going to be really helpful. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and go with a Leech Seed strat here. We're going to have it be asleep, and we're just going to Leech Seed, and then we're just going to spam Great Balls at it, and that should be fine. That should be totally fine for us. So we're just going to go ahead and get after it. Just go right away. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. First try. Welcome back. This isn't Keanu, though. This one is going to be John Wick. Because you thought he was dead, but he's not. Dang.
People keep asking if I'm
Back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Damn right, he's back. Yep. So I'll have to find a way to quickly pull up my Nuzlocke guide, but yes. So I'll show you guys just to keep everything legit. Does anyone know if link cable for Nintendo DS Lite, or I need to get something else to trade local? That's a great question. I think the DS Lite had the capability of trading local. I believe the DS was the first console to like sort of free itself from having a physical link cable. I believe there's local trade you can do, but it depends on what game you're playing. I don't know if you're playing on. I don't know exactly if you can if you're doing it with like Fire Red, Leaf Green, like Gen 3. I believe Gen 4 and 5 you can though. But I'll show you guys for the sake of the officialness of this run. This was Route 8. This one is, if it lets me fucking go down. I don't know why it's not letting me go down there. This is Route 7. This is Route 8. Kiana was bold. John Wick is calm. And Route 7, Route 8. So we have not caught a Route 8 or Route 7 Pokemon, so that is what John Wick is going to be. So we'll pocket Doduo for right now. And we'll keep the Meowth HM slave going. So we're gonna do some grinding now. Yeah. I think for I think what I'll probably end up doing is grinding God, Peony, and Minnie to 40. Using this bush method. And then we're gonna battle some bike trainers using the Versus Seeker. That is the this area I'm right next to is one of the best places for leveling in the entire game. So, but we want to make sure we can do it safely. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So we're gonna get right to it. You're fine playing Fire Red and Leaf Green. I do have 2 Game Boy Advances, but screens are so dark, so would I need a wireless adapter or something like that? If you have one, that would also work. I actually had the wireless adapters for my Game Boy Advances. Yes, if you don't have the SP, then yeah, the screens are dark as fuck. I explicitly remember that. It's rough back in the day. I think Bulba's okay to go against the trainers. I just need to double check their teams. I went ahead and gave myself some notes on the teams. But yeah, if you're looking to trade, unfortunately, if you're going with 2 Game Boy Advances, you would there's physical link cables and then there's the wireless adapters, of which you would need 2 for each. That's pretty hardcore if you're looking to actually like do a trade with yourself. Um, I don't. I know I have at least 1 or 2 Game Boy Advances, but I don't know exactly where they are. I have like a couple bins at like my parents' house of like a couple like old gaming consoles. I think some handhelds. I think maybe my PS2. But everything else I mostly have here. The majority of my consoles, like my at-home consoles, I have with me. But yeah, I'd like to go back through and find my old Game Boy stuff and see what I still have. I believe I've kept every Pokemon version I've collected, so I might have to do like a show and tell. So nothing for DS Lite stuff for trade. As far as I know, for the DS Lite, you can do a local trade, and it should be able to do it wirelessly, without need for any kind of adapter. My memory could be off, but you can definitely just look it up on Google as far as like, DS trading capabilities. But from my memory, I believe everything on the DS was you could do like wirelessly. Growth, I don't think we need this. I think this is not, we don't need that. Alright, so we leveled up Bulba. So I made a note for the next, basically for Koga. Ideally, my whole team needs to be like 50. At this point, I just can't take any more risks. I need my team to be like absolutely safe when I'm fighting gym leaders and stuff. So it's kind of sad, but yeah. I'm thinking that what I might do is I might try to start doing this Versus Seeker thing. Although let's try to level up our other core 3 here a bit more. I'd like them all to be like 40 just for safety. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's really just going to be like a little grindy sesh for sure. We're going to rock it. But yeah, let me know what you find, Star, on the trading. From what I can remember, it was like wireless, like the DS. You could trade from DS to DS wirelessly with like it's like local trade or local wireless or something like that. That was like one of the first consoles to like introduce that, and that was like a huge deal back in the day, from what I remember. That was like a really fucking big deal to not have to like have the trade cable. You could just, as long as you had the DS, you could just trade. Howdy doody, what's going on, Big Will, my man? What is up, dude? We are just doing some really chill ass grinding because we desperately need to. So Hen and I were just at the movies earlier. That's why I'm starting streams so late. We saw the new Deadpool Wolverine movie, which is really fucking cool. We saw it at 7, like right after work. So we got home not long ago, and I'm just, you know, not trying to do anything wild. I just desperately needed to level my team, so that's what we're doing here. How's Keanu and the movie? So unfortunately, Keanu perished last time we played, but luckily, by the rules that I have deemed appropriate, we didn't technically catch a Pokemon on Route 7. And I've technically caught every Pokemon on that route. So, because I'm not a complete, utter masochist, I said, hey, okay, I've caught every Pokemon on Route 7, technically. So, I'm just going to allow myself to catch whichever one I want. And luckily, Growlithe was on that route. So, we got another one. So, instead of Keanu now, we have John Wick on our team. So... yeah, so it's good to know that our Growlithe is not dead. It was a very tragic death. It happened like right at the end of last stream, and it was awful. But we're coming in with a fresh mindset. We have a strategy. It's you know, not the most exciting one. We quite frankly are going to be doing just a lot of grinding between now and next session, or not between, because I'm gonna capture everything on stream because I don't know if like I do something dumb and a Pokemon dies, or if I find a shiny, like anything, like I can't miss anything because I've streamed all of my gameplay so far. So, you know, there'll just be a couple streams I do where I'm just gonna be chatting and leveling up my team, just because you just have to do that. If you're doing a Nuzlocke, if you want to win. Oh no, yeah, it was rough. You can go back and watch. It's literally like in the last like 10-15 minutes of stream, Keanu dies to a trainer. And it's totally my fault. Like all the deaths are complete mistakes. And you could totally see like oh no, this is not good. Like, because what happened was I was grinding like this bush for most of the session. So I just got used to being safe. So like Keanu took a hit and I'm like, he's level 40, like This literally the Machoke that killed him was like level 32. I'm like, surely this level 32 Machoke won't body my level 40 Growlithe. And I was sorely mistaken, because he used revenge on us, and it just destroyed us. I've done that, yeah. Thank you for redeeming your daily scrap as well. Yeah, it was brutal. It came out of nowhere, and I was just like, I'm fine, I'm totally fine. Like, this is great. Like, I feel great. Like, we're fine. I'm totally not bothered at all. Like, clearly, it made me feel some type of way. So, we stepped away for a week. So, literally, I think it was last Tuesday was when that travesty happened. So, our mental is great. We have a good strategy. We're gonna start hopefully using the Versus Seeker tonight, and we're gonna get some serious XP. Once I feel comfortable about my core team here, we're gonna get them all to a cozy level 40, and then we are going to be battling those bikers on the top level, and we're gonna be very careful about it. But they're gonna be giving us so much XP. So ideally, I want to get my core 4 members here. As you can see, I have 2 vacant spots just because, frankly, I just don't have any Pokemon that right now, other than John Wick, that really qualify. So I'm just quite literally going to be doing just a bunch of grinding, sadly. But it's going to be a lot of grinding, but then we'll be quickly getting badges, like after a big, long grinding segment here. Like, I know we're going to get badge 5 and 6 pretty quickly. And, like, we're going to get the last 4 badges pretty quickly, because we'll have a really strong team, and we'll be able to counter pretty much everything. So, it's just, unfortunately, this kind of midpoint on our journey, we just frankly have to level a whole bunch. It's not my favorite, but it's necessary for, you know, if I hope to successfully complete this run. It's just something we're gonna have to do. But it's cool, because we get to just chill, kind of semi-turn our brain off, especially for, like, this bush in particular. But when we go to fight the trainers, we're gonna slow it down and really think about our choices, instead of me allowing myself to get into this false sense of security. That was our main blunder last session, is we just got so accustomed to bodying Pokemon after Pokemon. We just felt so safe, and yeah, we just can't allow that to happen again. But yeah, it's chill. We are quite chill. But yeah, the movie was great. I'm not gonna go into spoilers. I'm sure a lot of people that watch my streams are probably familiar or watch the MCU, or at least a little bit familiar with it. So I don't want to be a spoiler guy, because the movie only came out on Thursday. It hasn't even been out a week yet. So, you know, I want to give it a little bit of time before I go in detail. But it was really good. People are giving it, like, there's some mixed reception on it. But I thought it was really great. I thought it was a really good movie. And it felt kind of like, you know, it's advertised as like a special event, kind of. It was like, sort of like Spider-Man, what was it? Not Far From Home, but No Way Home, where they had like the multiple different Spider people. That movie's been out long enough. I feel okay about talking about, you know, that one. But it felt a lot like that. It was like a very special event. And yeah, it was cool. I thought it was really good. So yeah, if you're like even remotely into the MCU, or if you like Deadpool, you should definitely see it. I love Deadpool. I think he's great. But yeah, I love the movie, so I gotta give it a shot. Oh hell yeah, for sure. You totally should. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, at your earliest convenience. Yeah, for stuff like that, you know, especially for a movie I'm really interested in, there's like this huge pressure on me to like I gotta see it as soon as possible because not, I mean, of course, because I want to see it, but also because it's like I don't want to be spoiled, and also because I want to be able to talk about the spoilers with my friends, and like a lot of content creators online that I like to watch on YouTube, will talk about movies and stuff, and they'll do like reviews and whatnot, and I really love being able to watch the reviews and listen to their takes on stuff. So that's why I'm like, man, I gotta fucking see this movie. So I'm really glad that we got to see it. It was great, and I'm super excited to get to watch those reviews on it and such, and get people's takes. Yeah, I would say for this movie, as with most Marvel movies, the more Marvel movies you watch, the more like you'll get rewarded. You get rewarded with like little Easter eggs and things like that in the movie. So, um, I'd say I'm like standard MCU fan with like pretty much generally the same opinions as most fans as far as like what movies are good, what movies aren't. Um, and yeah, it was good. It was really solid, and I just love Deadpool's his whole shtick. I love. He. It reminds me a lot of when I was a kid, I used to draw like comics and cartoons and stuff, and like you know breaking the fourth wall. That was like just such a funny concept back in the day, and that's like one of Deadpool's main things, and I just think it's super cute that he gets that ability to just know everything in the real world that's going on revolving around you know the movie and such. So that plus him being not able to die, and he's like a cool ninja. He just has an awesome costume design. He uses guns, he uses katanas. He's just cool as fuck. I love him. He's definitely like one of my favorite MCU characters for sure. I'd say like him, Iron Man, and like maybe like Black Panther or like after this movie, like Wolverine, especially in this movie, is fucking awesome. I like Thor and Ragnarok and Infinity War. I haven't watched Love and Thunder, but I hear from a lot of people that it's not super great. It kind of didn't have the same punch as Ragnarok did, but I really enjoyed Ragnarok a lot. Yeah, I've seen most of them, and then like most fans, phase 4 and 5. I don't even know like what phase they're in right now. After Endgame, like most people, they kind of started to like dwindle, like kind of taper off as far as like being consistent with watching stuff. Because yeah, the multiverse kind of got a little bit too goofy and hard to be invested in it and such. So we'll probably get hopefully I can get these four to level 40. That way I'll feel good about fighting the bikers. My new rule is just gonna kind of be like not let my Pokemon take more than one hit from an enemy just for safety, unless I know for a fact that they'll be okay. Just because, they could get bodied super easily. But yeah, those bikers should give us a lot of XP, but I just want to be as safe as I can be when I go to fight them. The fact that they use poison Pokemon is kind of annoying too, and they're kind of beefy too. I think I'm good. I don't have to actually go back to the Pokemon Center for because I have Bite and I have Dragon Rage. I think I can one shot with Bite. So we'll just keep him out. Or her, sorry. Yep. Just locking in a little bit here with the leveling, trying to move things as quickly as possible. Now, technically, in order to speed things up here, I could turn the animations off, but I keep them on because it gives me a little bit more reaction time when, because I'm already fast forwarding it past regular speed. I forgot exactly what it was. I think it was like 1.5 or something like that. Maybe more. But it helps, keep things moving along, especially for these like big leveling segments that are quite painful, frankly. Ooh, we had a flinch. I'm gonna double check where we get a Fire Stone from. I think we get it from here, from Celadon. Also, another Pokemon that I remember we get here that um is most likely going to be a core member, or at least we might use them in the Elite Four. We get a Dratini here, like a guaranteed one, because you can catch one in the Safari Zone, but I would much rather get a guaranteed one because technically, for Nuzlocke rules, we have to catch the first Pokemon we see that we haven't caught. So I'd rather get a secure Dratini. I believe we can get a Porygon here, and another one. But I think Dratini would be preferred. Because obviously, a fucking Dragonite would be great. So that's what we're going to go for. We're going to get the Dratini that's here. Celadon. We have to gamble a little bit to get it. But that, if anything, that's going to be fun. Take a little break from killing Pokemon over and over to do some gambling. So, maybe if time is on our side, I'll look that up and, maybe to break up some of the leveling, we can get the Dratini. And then that will be, honestly, a pretty good team. Adding an Arcanine and a Dragonite to our team would be pretty dope. The other one I'm looking to add, which would probably end up replacing Eradicate, would be a Snorlax. But I don't want to catch the Snorlax until after we're able to get Ultra Balls. And by get Ultra Balls, I mean get a metric fuck ton of Ultra Balls. Because I do not want to fucking... Because there's 2 Snorlaxes in the whole game, and I already missed one. So I just simply cannot miss the second one. I just have to catch it. There is no other option for me. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna add them to our team because apparently Snorlax is, quite frankly, one of the best in the game according to most people's tier lists. Most of the time, I see Snorlax at the top. So clearly, there's something going on there with Snorlax. I think the ability to rest and snore is huge. I think Snorlax is probably one of, if not the tankiest Pokemon in the game. So having that like as a shield is going to be super clutch for when we get into those Elite Four battles. If something really like scary happens, having Snorlax to be able to kind of sit there as a shield is going to help a lot. So I'm going to do a lot of prep for the Elite Four before we go do it. But I think getting there after we do this leveling is not going to be tough. Once we get to that threshold, which for me, frankly, is trying to get my team to 50, which once we start getting this Versus Seeker up and running, I think actually won't take that long. Because we're going to get a lot of XP from these bikers once I'm out of these godforsaken bushes. But this is just the most secure way to level for right now. So, thankfully, God is almost there. Once God is level 40, I'll feel a little better about it. And I'm going to review their teams and make sure I know like which Pokemon to lead with and which ones I can't use that much. If I have to do like switch leveling, I will. But yeah, those trainers, you can't fuck around with the trainers. You just simply can't. Alright, we're already almost there. Fuck yeah, dude. We'll be there for God, and then we gotta run the other ones on our team. We'll need to get Raticate and Beedrill up to speed. Which, for these flying Pokemon, might be a pain in the ass. Oh, Hydro Pump. I don't know, man. It's not accurate, and you only get 5 with it. Let's see. Twister's a 40. Always inflicts 40 HP damage. I'm just gonna consult the internet on this one. Is Hydro Pump worth it? Nuzlocke. Unless you really need that extra base power, then probably not. Yeah, Surf is just better. We're gonna get Surf eventually. So, we are going to veto Hydro Pump. It's a cool move. It's iconic, but it's just simply not going to help us. So, unfortunately, we have to say no to Hydro Pump, at least for Gyarados. Okay. Now we can work on Peony a little bit here. I think Peony might have a hard time because of these birds. But we'll see what they can do. Let's just try with some Twin Needle. Oh my god, a super effective crit with the Doduo. Yikes. Oh man. Peony is going to have a fucking time trying to level up there. I'm frankly just thinking about switch leveling Peony. I don't know. I think maybe for right now, we'll have to do some switch leveling with Peony, just because this bush is just not friendly for him. I think we can get it. We can definitely rock this bush with Minnie. Minnie can fucking go to town on this fucking... Could just go to town on this fucking bush. All day. So, we'll get Minnie there. And then I think with 3 Pokies at level 40, I think we'll be in a good spot to take down the bikers. So that's what we'll do. We'll get Minnie to 40. And then, see how quickly we can level off of those guys, if it's trouble or not. And then, once we're in a good spot, we can switch level, Peony. And maybe even, Growlithe, if we're feeling good. We're feeling good about it. And then the rest of our team will just, you know, get some nice levels. Yeah, I definitely just, frankly, don't want to take any chances with Koga. I just want to clean him out. So I think getting my team to 50 would be the best. And hopefully just doing the trainers will get us there. Little non-verbal. There'll be parts of the stream where I'm just going to end up going non-verbal as I focus up on leveling and whatnot. We're here for the vibes. You know, we just want some coziness in the background. Feel free. But if any of y'all out there have ever played Pokemon, let me know what your favorite Pokemon game is. What's your favorite gen? Just any Pokemon knowledge you want to drop on us. As we vibe and get our team into a nice, cozy spot. And by cozy, I mean make them strong as fuck. And indestructible. Literally incapable of dying. You know, not the most exciting part of a Nuzlocke, but, you know, I feel like we've taken too many hits to, not play it a little bit safe, you know? If we're trying to successfully complete the run. Yeah, and what's just the thing I have to watch out for is, like, these little battles are just so quick and so simple that when I get ready to go fight those trainers, I gotta really take a second to slow down. Ooh, Fletchender's dope. I think if my memory serves me correctly, Fletchender is that cool fire flying bird from I think 6th gen. One of my faves. I could be wrong though. But I think that's what it was. It evolves into like, I forgot what the middle form was, but then it evolves into Talonflame. I believe was one of my final. It was in my my Hall of Fame team for Gen 6. I have a lot of like good memories of Gen 6. If I have the means, I might try to do like a Gen 6 run on stream. That'd be really fun. Craig, welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for your daily scrap pickup. Welcome to the vibes. Welcome to me beating up a bunch of little birds in a bush to level my team. I hope you're doing wonderful. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. How is your Tuesday? We're doing great. We came back about an hour ago from Deadpool Wolverine. I know Kenny is super hyped. Me at the zoo? Are you currently at the zoo? Are you talking about an actual zoo, or are you talking about all the animals you are herding on your homestead? But fuck yeah, I haven't been to the zoo in a minute. I think, I don't know if Hannah and I have actually ever been to a zoo. We've been to an aquarium. The aquarium's fire, honestly. No, watch me beat up all these little birds. Oh my god, you're a menace. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, you know. That's what we're doing here. We were working on just leveling our lovely little tiny baby team over here. As you can see, there are 2 vacant slots because we've lost a couple of our core members, that being our Pidgeotto and our Growlithe, but fear not, we were lucky enough to be able to get a second Growlithe, so that's cool. And you know, I'm okay with not having a pure flying. There are other Pokemon that I would like to add to the team. Like the next 2 we're gonna add. There's a Dratini we can get here in Celadon City, which evolves into Dragonite. You know, the fucking Dragonite, so we're gonna get that. And then we're gonna get a Snorlax, like for sure we're gonna get a Snorlax. So we'll be in a really good place after that. But we can't really get there until after we beat this next gym, and we just quite simply have to level the fuck out of our team before we can try to take on that gym. So unfortunately I'm doing some super safe leveling in this bush, but once we get old Mini here to level 40, then we're going to attempt a new method of leveling that will be a little bit more dangerous, but I think we should be able to pull it off once Mini is 40. We will see. We actually love going to the zoo. Hell yeah. I struggle with the animals shouldn't live like this, but also the money goes towards animal studies and conservation idea. Yeah, that's true. I'm right there with you. I feel a little bit more okay about it if they're like an endangered species, right? Like, yeah, their life kind of fucking sucks, but at least, you know, we're doing our best to try to keep their species alive. So, you know, it's rough when you get into those kind of moral dilemmas. Um but yeah, there's still a vibe to go to though. I mean, once you get past that, I think for me specifically, I feel like a little better about the aquarium because like their brains are so fucking small. I don't feel like as bad, and they're just like really fucking cool to watch because they're like anytime you go to the aquarium, you're like guaranteed to see like a lot of different kinds of fish and like wacky, crazy like creatures that you definitely would not see in real life. I feel more okay with it if the habitat is actually big. Our local zoo is updating a lot, and it makes me happy. That's cool. Right on. That's super cool. I love that. Yeah, Hen and I definitely need to go. That's definitely a bucket list for us. We need to go to a zoo, and we need to go to like some museums to check out some cool shit. I'm into like like fossils and gems and dinosaurs and stuff. So we are definitely gonna check that out at some point soon. But the aquarium is a fucking vibe. Two Sweet Farms, 1/4/20. Coming in with a big raid. Let's go. Welcome on in. Let's go. How are we doing, everybody? Yes. Hello. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. I need to get a bot to do these auto shout outs that basically all of my friends have that set up. We're gonna give you a shout out though, for sure. Am I already following you? I'm following you. What's up, Too Sweet? How are we doing? My name is Gears Corner. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We are just doing a little bit of our Pokemon Nuzlocke here, Fire Red. Not a randomizer. It's just good old fashioned old school Nuzlocke. You know, no mods, vanilla, just how I like it. Yeah, we're just doing that. We play lots of games here though. We play like Fortnite, we play survival games. 7 Days to Die 1.0 officially is coming out. It has come out, but I will be playing that with some of my friends next week. That's super fun if you're into like zombie survival games. This is like by far the best one out there. So we're going to be playing that next week. Elden Ring, I'm beast moding through that on Friday. I will be fighting Millennia. One of the most iconic bosses in the game. Hopefully I'll fight the Fire Giant as well, or Fire Troll, or whatever the fuck it's called. And maybe a couple other bosses. We've been spending a lot of time in there, having fun, upgrading our build. And we'll be playing some cozy games too, like Stardew, the occasional Animal Crossing, and the party games too. We play it all. We vibe. I'm also an artist and a graphic designer. I drew my emotes here. So if you want some cute little emotes, feel free to drop a follow if you like the vibes. Thank you so much, Too Sweet, for raiding in. If you guys have to raid and run, feel free to do so. Take care of yourself, get some water, go to bed. It is a work night for most people. If you have work, if you're out and have summer break and out of school, right on. Stay up. Hey, bud, not gonna lie. A little weird hearing metal play while Pokemon is going. Do I have metal going right now? It looks like I have lo-fi going. Is there metal going somewhere else? I mean, I love metal, but... Hello, Raiders. Hope you're doing well. You do YouTube thumbnails when I rated. Oh! that was, Sorry, that's my raid. I'm so used to it. That's my raid, my raid sound. It's the Doom theme. It's very on brand for me. I obviously, I'm a big metalhead and D&D fan, so I do I do dabble in the metal quite a bit. So if that's not your thing, I apologize. But no, it's all chill vibes tonight. We're just playing lo-fi and we're playing Pokemon, so don't worry. Love the shirt. I have it as well. Let's go. Hellfire Club. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that season of Stranger Things went the fuck off for no reason. It was so fucking good. Bro, I came from you were playing Brutal Legend? Let's fucking go. I love Brutal Legend. Oh my god. Dude, oh my god, I gotta see you play that. I thought... It's been a minute. Like, I'm really bad with names too. I think I remember I might have first met you when you were playing Brutal Legend, unless I'm thinking about somebody else. But fuck yeah, love Brutal Legend. I might want to stream that one too. It's just such a good game that just really flew under the radar for a lot of people. But god, what a great game. Just rewatched that season. It's so good. I think it's someone else just started tonight. Oh, right on. That is a goated game. That's like, fine taste. It does hold up so well. It just has like a great style. Oh man, there's just no game like it. And like, Jack Black, like iconic. All like the metal legends in there, like Lemmy, Ozzy. Just the whole soundtrack is just banging. It's just a great, cool like action, like semi RTS. It's cool. It's just such a cool game. Great story, just great humor. Just met Ozzy before I came in, dude. It's so good, so good. All right, I'm gonna hop back into Pokemon, but definitely feel free to keep vibing. We are simply just beating up Pokemon, leveling our team. Mini, our Raticate, is about to hit level 40. We just have to level it a little bit. We just have to beat up a few more of these guys, and then we will hopefully be battling some bikers and leveling our team a lot faster. We're trying to get our core team to basically level 50. I don't know if we'll pull it off on this session. We're going to try. I don't think we're going to get there, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get into a good flow, a good rhythm when we get to these bikers. Part of me is a little bit scared, but you know, we gotta move on from these bushes eventually, because this quite simply takes way too long to level. And not only will we get XP, like much more XP, we can also grind up money, which is going to be super key for, you know, we're going to buy a metric fuck ton of Ultra Balls after we beat the 5th gym to get that Snorlax, because letting the Snorlax get away is just not an option for us. But yeah, this is our first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke. I would call myself a seasoned, like, casual, like a seasoned casual Pokemon player. I played every gen besides Scarlet and Violet. So I grew up with this shit. I'm old as fuck. But I figured, you know, why not start with the original? If I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke, I gotta do the original. I mean, this is technically not the original. This is a remake of the original, but you know, I feel like this one is just a little easier to do a Nuzlocke on. I think there are a few small quality of life changes on this version of it. So I think I would say for anybody looking to get into Pokemon, like, or into doing a Nuzlocke, I would say this is the one to get to start. Super Fang. The user attacks with sharp fangs and halves the foe's HP. I'm gonna get rid of Focus Energy. I'm gonna do it. I don't need crit with Mini. I just need Mini to do damage. I don't know if that's really worth it, doing it, like, because it's not guaranteed a one-hit kill, but being able to half their HP, say if they're like a super tanky Pokemon, might help. You know, I found myself not really even using Focus Energy much, so yeah. So we have 3 level 40s, level 31, and our 2 little itty bitty babies. So we're going to prep ourselves for fighting these bikers and using the Versus Seeker, which I have not used yet, but I did watch online on how it works. It's pretty simple. I just have to be absolutely prepared for being able to fight these guys. So I do have their teams pulled up over here. So I'm going to pull that up for a sec. Can I see their names if I talk to them here? No, that doesn't really help me much. But basically, they're either going to lead off with a poison, or they're going to lead off with a fighting type. So basically, I can't, like, depending on what they have, I can't lead with Raticate. So I'll also pull up my type advantage chart here. So Bulba should be totally safe. Bulba should be safe. And I think God should be safe as well. Yeah. So they're definitely good to go. Let's see. What about Peony? Peony should be okay as well. I think they're all gonna be fine. It really just comes down to how much they will do against us. I think they're all in the like level 20s. I think. They're like level 30 basically. Most of them are like level 30. So I think now we're like 10 levels above them. We should be in a good spot to where we will be able to properly begin to level off of these guys. I can't tell if it's my glasses or if my cam is a little bit blurry. I'm gonna go ahead and real quick do a little off and on action. Okay. Lurk, you'll be back in a minute. No worries, Craig. We'll be here when you get back. All right, let's give this baby a shot. So versus Seeker. Let's give it a go. Use. Okay. This guy wants to fight. Hey there, we'll have ourselves a good time. Okay. Alright, Ruben. Wheezing. 28. Nice. Cool. Not very effective. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Is poison not very... or grass isn't very effective against poison? Oh, grass... oh. Never mind. Bulba's not really ideal for this shit. Oh well. We're far enough level to where it's not a big deal. So Bulba's gonna have a tougher time here, unfortunately for us. But, you know, we're leveled enough ahead to where we can, you know, do some fair damage here. We'll probably switch out though, unfortunately. Offing, yeah. We'll switch it on over to God. I think God is just going to be our guy for a bit, for a while, or our gal, frankly. Critical hit poison. Jeez, come on, dude. That is some tasty XP, though, for sure. But yeah, then having to go back is kind of rough, but it is what it is. So that kind of worked a little bit. Once we get to the point where we can one-shot the bikers, it won't be so bad. And it looks like we get to talk to them, too. Like they're raising their hand to fight. So we get the chance to actually like fairly challenge them. They don't like try to jump us, which is nice. Cool. Okay, so this guy's got some fighting types. That's fine. We rock it. Yes. Great. Hell yes. Nice. This guy wants to fight. Nice. Okay, this is good. This is good. Now we're starting to actually get into some good territory here. Definitely God is going to be the carry here for a while. I believe God is going to be getting to level 50 first. I think that is the vibe here. Let's go. This is some delicious experience. And I love the fact that they don't force a battle. We can literally fight on our own terms. It's really nice. So I think what happens is I have to walk 100 steps in order to for them to want to challenge again, which is totally fine. We can totally just do this basically, and then we'll get them to want to fight us again. So not a big deal at all. Yeah, this is gonna work for us. I think this is we're finally in a comfortable area to where we can do some solid leveling here. I think God is just going to be the key player for our team for a while. Because then what we'll do is we'll just do some switch leveling. We'll just get to the point where we can just one-shot everything here. This is great. Super nice. Love beating up trainers, getting XP, and getting money. Really nice. I love how they raise their little hand. Like, I want to fight. Oh yeah, one shot, baby. Hell yeah. Yeah, and it helps they're all so close together. Yeah, this is I looked up online. This is like one of the best spots in the game to just get some really good quick XP. Fuck yeah, dude. So good. Talk! Talk, let's go! Welcome in, Raiders, let's go. Tuck, let's go. Welcome in, Tuck Raiders. Hello, Tuck, it's so good to see you, man. How is it going? Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Gears Corner. I am a variety streamer over here on Twitch. We were just playing some Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. We're doing a bunch of leveling right now because we got home a little late today, so we're not doing anything too wild. We're just getting our team leveled up as we need to. I play all kinds of other wacky games here on Twitch as well. Elden Ring, a little bit of Fortnite here and there, and some Stardew, and of course, our Pokemon Nuzlocke that we were working on. You're drained. Did you guys have a long stream? What were you guys playing? Yeah, Hen and I, my fiance Hen, lovely mod, lovely partner in life and in crime. We went out and watched the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie. So we got after that right after work. Yeah, it was great. So we're just back doing a little bit of gaming before bed here. Hope you guys are doing great. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. If you have to raid and run, if you're drained, go ahead and go off to bed. Get some water. Do your de-stream care, and have a lovely night. Thank you so much again, Tuck, for trusting me with your community. Let me give you a proper shout out. Guys, if you're not following Tuck, please make sure to go ahead and give Tuck a follow. Lovely community member, friend of the stream. Playing lots of different crazy RPGs. I'm not sure what you've been up to recently as far as games, so feel free to tell us. Let us know what you've been up to. Long day. Is it good? The new Deadpool Wolverine movie? Yes. Yes, it is good. It is good. I think it's gotten a lot of mixed reception, but I thought it was great. I thought it did a lot of really cool shit. I think it comes down to taste. Like if you don't like Deadpool, but you like the MCU, you still might not like the movie. It's really a Deadpool movie. It's a Deadpool movie with Wolverine. There's a lot of really cool Wolverine stuff in there, but it's a Deadpool narrative. But it's great. It's really good. They put a lot of love and care into it, and it definitely shows. If you even like the MCU a little bit, or if you like Deadpool a little bit, I highly recommend it. It's really good movie. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna jump back into Pokemon. We're just doing some grinding, so feel free to hang out and vibe with us. We're just gonna keep yapping while we are beating up Pokemon. Yep, got him. But yeah, this is the Nuzlocke. We got 4 of our 8 badges, and we got a Rude Awakening earlier. We've lost 6 of our little babies, so we're kind of not fucking around anymore. We are really like here to properly level our team up and get some good experience. So yeah, we're using this versus seeker method to challenge these trainers for rematches, which gives us really good XP. So we're in a really comfortable position to just super level up our squad here, and yeah, we have caught a vibe. So that is what we're doing. That's pretty much the itinerary. Oh hell yeah, we got a nice list here. Elden Ring most of these days. Tomorrow, Chained Together. Fuck yeah, dude. I love watching Chained Together. I've been wanting to get into that, but like, oh my god, such a such a like, who would have thought? Like, it's that I forgot what the original game was. It was called like Only Up, I think is what it was, where you're just climbing sandbox objects, but then it's like add the little gimmick of you're chained to 3 other people. It's just such a good idea. That is great. D&D on Sundays? Oh, do you like stream it? Like, oh my god, dude, this wheezing is really being annoying. I'm gonna play it super safe and throw a potion on my little Gyarados here. But do you play like Roll20? Do you play like tabletop? Like, I don't think I've ever caught you doing a D&D stream. I myself, yeah, like clearly don't like D&D at all. Fucking love D&D so much. Baldur's Gate 3 today with Yakuza 2. That is a lovely little mix of games. Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of good RPGs, dude. I love it. We're actually like not on stream, but I'm getting ready to play in a new campaign with friends, and I am very, very excited for that. I've recently beat Baldur's Gate 3, my first playthrough. I'm not like a super crazy pro Baldur's Gate, like I'm on my 5th Dark Urge. Like I haven't done Dark Urge. I just played my little Dark Elf, my Drow Rogue, and we beat the game, mostly on stream, and I was really happy with that. But man, it really takes it out of you. It's a long game that really wants a lot of your time. So I'm taking a well-earned break from Baldur's Gate. Not that I don't adore the game, because I'm definitely looking to go back and play it more, like at least like 3 more times with like different characters and different, romances and, whatnot. But yeah, it demands a lot from you. Probably other things, right on. Yeah, I've been streaming. It's my first story. It's all online. Nice. Love that. Oh, you're playing 3.5? So not are you playing Pathfinder or actually 3.5? Cuz that's wild, dude. Oh, are you DMing your first story or are you playing for the first time? Either way, that's hype. Yeah, I don't discriminate against different systems either. I've played a lot of them. I mean, I'm mostly familiar with 5e because that's kind of like, the main system that everyone knows now. And I think it's definitely the most accessible to most people, so that's why it's the most used. Um but I've played Pathfinder 2e, I've played Star Wars 5e. I played a couple other wacky like old like D6 Star Wars systems. So I've played a good amount of different systems, and you know, it's all the same sort of thing. You're pretending to be a guy that you're not, or a gal, or whatever you want. So but that's hype. That's super hype. I love that. All right, let's turn on our versus seeker. Okay, we got 3. Let's go. This has been good. Leveling off of these bikers finally has been very, very good for us. And, the fact that they still give us money too is great. Is fantastic. Pathfinder, I think. I'm not the DM, but I'm playing for the first time. But I've been playing for a month or so, so I'm playing a Gripply named... Did I get that right? A Gripply named Scraps. That is a cute name. I love that. That is fucking awesome. Feel free, if you're not in our Discord, I don't know if you are, I think you are already, but if you guys aren't, if you want to go ahead and feel free to post stuff in there. I think I actually literally just made a D&D channel today. You can put it in there, you can put it in art if you have any art, or, you know, just anything you want to put in there or share with us about what you've been playing, talk about games, vibe with us, feel free. Both Hen and I share a Discord together. So it's a really cool place if you want to meet some cool, awesome community members and talk about games and shit. But yeah, I mean, like for real, talk to me about D&D while I'm at work because it really helps pass the time. Because I do find sometimes when I'm at work where I'm like, holy fuck, I need things to distract myself. I'm very much like, I can't be on one task for too long before I like lose focus. I think I'm probably like ADHD for real. But I still get I get shit done. It's just like I have to give myself breaks in order to like regain my focus. So if I juggle different tasks, it helps. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I'm sure it's an actual diagnosable thing. Gears, speaking of your Discord, I don't want to interrupt the raid earlier. Go to the Denver Museum of Natural History, like fossils and gems. They have a whole section dedicated to that. I'll post some pictures. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, I love that. Wildly enough, we were in Denver recently, but we weren't there to like hang out much. We went to a one of my cousin's weddings. But hell yeah, that sounds awesome. I have one piece of art I'll join and see if I can put in the Discord. After I do that, though, I'll better start heading to bed. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you so much, Tuck, once again, for the raid, for trusting me with your community. I super, super appreciate it. Definitely do not feel free to hang out, like, stick around. Like, feel free to go ahead and hop on off and get some rest. We appreciate you, and we will definitely catch you soon. We want to make sure we get all the bikers on screen. Okay. Yeah, this method is working real well for us. Going crazy with the stab damage. Yeah, this is working out well. Alright, I put Scraps in Artsy. If you're wondering how he sounds, imagine a frog that smoked a pack every day since he hatched. Oh my god, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Tuck. I really appreciate that. Thank you for sharing with us. Yeah, leveling our Venusaur here is going to be an undertaking. Rain Dance? I don't think we need it. I get rid of Dragon Rage. Alright, night not for real this time. Thank you so much, Tuck. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much. Alright, we are finally vibing with this leveling method. I fear for Venusaur. Leveling Venusaur is just simply gonna take a little bit longer. But we're gonna get God fucking beefed the fuck out. For real. God's gonna be insane. Just a genuine killing machine soon. Alright, that should be good for all of them, I hope. Yep. We just run through them all. Ooh, that wheezing really fucking helps us out quite a bit. Gives us like 1200 XP. Oh my fuck. Asshole wheezing. Bro, what? Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh, ho, 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 my god. We're good, we're good. Oh my god. Bro, I hate poison types, dude. You're good, Gyarados. Fucking. I'm gonna go one Pokemon game without a tragedy. For sure. Good. I might have to level Bulba off of these like fighting types. I just have to like memorize each guy's team. I think just too many of them use poison types. Which sucks for Bulba. Although this guy looks like he has all fighting. Okay, these two are all fighting types, which we can level Bulba off of. They just, for whatever reason, don't give much XP. So those two. And this guy's got Grimer. Grimer and a coughing. I mean, at least this is working out great for God. We're gonna get God to 50. And then, I think we'll do some switch leveling, maybe. Though I'd like to just get, you know, my core dudes up to where they need to be. So I got, I think Peony. We'll have to just switch level with that. You know, we're just gonna have to be okay with, you know, leveling our guys up a whole bunch. That is just what we have to do. Yeah, these two. Get that fat wheezing XP. Yeah, get confused, idiot. Oh, how dare you poison me. Yeah, we'll switch out. Let's go Mini. I think Mini can body these guys easily. Mini shouldn't have any fucking trouble with these guys. Ooh, delicious XP. Hell yeah, the Versus Seeker is fucking goated, man. I just hate having to go all the way back here for the Pokemon Center, though. It's kind of rough. But I mean, it definitely beats leveling in that fucking bush, for sure. Oh my god. Wheezing critting me all the fucking time. Take that, idiot. Definitely, this is a fantastic way to grind up money, too. Oh my god, these fucking wheezing with their poison. So fucking obnoxious, bruh. Like, we get it, you can poison. I posted 20 pictures for you. I didn't want to post hundreds. No, that's cool. 20 is great, man. I totally appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Craig. Yeah, we are absolutely vibing with this training method. It's working like a charm. Like I frankly did not think I could get a Pokemon level 50 today, but that is definitely about to happen here. Man, I'm a sucker for history and rocks. Dude, same, man. You ever just find yourself thinking about how long that rock has been around, what that rock has witnessed in its life? Respect the grind? Hell yeah. Ooh, level 48, man. We're popping off so hard with God right now, man. Crazy. Honestly, God can probably solo the 5th gym. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like God probably could pull it off. But we do want to we don't want to leave our team in the dust. So, we will be leveling the rest of our team. Um I think after we get God to 50, we could level Mini up. We could start leveling Mini. Because Mini doesn't seem to have too much of a hard time with these guys. I fear just Bulba is going to be rough. Because these guys just completely counter Bulba. Which is a damn shame because Bulba, you know, we're keeping Bulba as a key member of the team for as long as we can. But I fear at some point we might have to put Bulba into the box just to kind of fill some other spaces, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, this method is working really nicely, at least for now, for God, for sure. God's popping the fuck off. Mini we will level next, and then Bulba, Peony. We'll have to figure out how we want to go about them. Dude, picking up a rock somewhere randomly is like, I'm probably the first person to touch this rock in its lifetime. Yeah, I know, it's so wild to think about. So wild to think about. And then you're like, man, why the fuck am I thinking about some dumb shit like this? But you know, it's life, right? Like, no one has to tell you what you're supposed to think. You can have little goofy thoughts like that, and nobody can tell you can't have them. Oh, hell yeah, we're getting close to one-shotting these Weezings. Once we can one-shot these Weezings, dude, we're gonna be cooking. Whoop, hello. Hello, tips and tricks. God, the fucking big bald biker guys are so fucking scary looking, dude. And I mean, going back to the Pokemon Center does get us our steps back in. So it is actually a good part of the method to go back and do a clean heal. This is a little disorienting though. Having to do this in order to reset everybody. It's kind of like nauseating slightly. There we go, everyone's ready to fight again. They don't want the smoke, they're scared. Exactly, they have to contemplate it. Never mind. They all want the smoke. Oh, I see what you did there too. The coughing and the wheezing. Oh my gosh, so good. Delicious XP. Going crazy. Yeah, that's right. Kill your... Smack yourself. So good. We love a singular wheezing. Get wrecked. Oh man, the XP we get from that is so nice. Oh man, we're gonna be rolling in the fucking dough too. Alright, pop off. Alright, everybody should be ready now. Oh, not really.
People keep asking if I'm back.
And I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Hell yeah. Thank you, Krieg. Alright, you losers. You better all want the smoke now. I don't know why it's only like some of them. It's... because I'm battling them all around the same time, so I don't know. Riding back to the back... riding back to the battle... My brain is fucking fried, brother. Riding back to battle the bikers once again, yes. I come back, like after bodying all the bikers, I come back. I'm thinking I'm back. Just a kid beating up all these bikers for all their money. A kid throwing on his giant fucking dragon. Bro, we're about to do it. We're about to hit level fucking 50. First time on stream. This is a huge moment. Let's go. Off a little Machop. Level 50, baby. Dragon Dance, I don't believe we're gonna use that. Boost the user's attack and speed stats. Internet, is Dragon Dance good for Nuzlocke? Do I keep Dragon Dance or get Blizzard Nuzlocke? I wouldn't bother with Blizzard. Gyarados physical attack is like double its special. Try Return and Dragon Dance together. Dragon Dance, Return, Earthquake, Dragon Dance is his best move. Dragon Dance Gyarados will carry you through the game. Don't get rid of it. Okay. People are hyping the fuck up out of Dragon Dance, apparently. Apparently Dragon Dance is a good move. So. So this boosts attack and speed. Oh, that's good in general. I think we're gonna get rid of Rain Dance. We're gonna go Dragon Dance. Let's go. And we'll battle this guy just for the heck of it. Our Gyarados is so fucking insane now. Alright. So next up we can level Mini. Mini we can level up now. So I'm not sure, let's see. I'd be really going into my bedtime if I went for a third hour, but, you know. I'm up for it. I think with where God is now, I think we could probably sweep Koga. But, you know, I mainly wanted to have tonight just for the leveling, so I think we will just keep on with that. Keep that as like the theme. These guys should all be ready. Most of them. Alright. We're gonna run Mini down with these guys. Missed? Oh, come on. I'm so glad that guy did focus energy. Because the fightings are technically super effective against us. We just simply have to one-shot the fighting ones, which we can. Just these Weezings are going to be a little rough. We can get it done. Mini can get shit done. We'll just have to, you know, throw a super potion on. Doc, welcome on in. How goes the locking of Nuzzes? It's going pretty well. We are finally using a proper leveling method. We're finally able to use the Versus Seeker against this top row of bikers. So it's really okay. So it's really helping our team out with getting these levels. Because we get a lot of XP from the trainers and we get a lot of money from them as well, which is great for being able to, you know, buy more potions, buy more Pokeballs. So it's working out pretty well. I believe in you, Minnie, small yet mighty. Dude, Minnie is like the ultimate Cinderella story for real. It was literally our first little Rattata that we caught on Route 2. And look at Minnie now. Fucking level 41 goddess just bodying these guys. Taking a seismic toss like a champ. We just beat Koji just then. That biker is called Biker Koji. Yeah, we're having a great time. I started upstream much later than usual, like 2 hours later than usual, because Hen and I went to go see Deadpool Wolverine. We saw it at 7 p.m. EST. It was great. It was really good. I had a wonderful time. I thought it was really cool. Um, Definitely will need to rewatch it a bunch once it goes up on Disney Plus. Really good. Yeah, it's got some great moments in there. Some really good action scenes in that movie. Like I would say, I mean Deadpool 1 and 2 had some really cool action sequences, but I would say that this one probably had the most. Just like the opening sequence is fucking fantastic too. Great movie. I want to see it so bad. You guys should totally see it. If you have the opportunity to see it, definitely go see it. How come only 3 of these losers want to fight? Versus Seeker's a little goofy. Yeah, flinch, loser. Oh no, don't miss. Okay. That guy was an easy one. I'm gonna have to buy some more potions, probably after these two. Just to keep Minnie in the gambit. Keep Minnie moving along here. But this method is working really well for getting these guys leveled up. Working on getting pretty much most of our team to level 50 for this next gym. Which I don't think we'll get to on this session, but later we will. Yeah, that guy's Koji. It's so funny. We will heal up and we'll grab some potions. I'll add to my list of movies that I never see because I don't like to leave my house and I don't have Disney Plus. Oh, true. I mean, if you're not into the MCU, then, you know, you probably won't like it. So, all good. Let me get 20 more of your finest super potions, please and thank you. Yeah, I just really love Deadpool. And you know, I watched the MCU up until like, you know, Endgame. So, I enjoyed it. I love the first two movies. Just love the character in general. I started out in it, but I kind of then got lost in the MCU years ago. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. That's like absolutely fine. The MCU is just so fucking ridiculously big. It's like it's gotten ridiculously huge, which like right on for those who enjoy comics and movies, but yeah, it's totally easy to just get lost. I've seen both the Deadpool ones, the first one multiple times. Oh, it's great. It's I think it's just really great film. I just think that the character's super fun and really like leans into like, hey, I'm a comic book character. I'm silly and goofy, and also I'm a ninja with swords. And I swear a bunch and I'm super violent. It's just like, you know, it's like what's not to like, you know, especially if you're like, you know, a boy in a man's body like me. So good. Yeah, he's great. Love him. Yeah, I totally understand those that like can't get into it. Like especially if like you don't like Ryan Reynolds' style of humor, you just simply won't like the movie. Alright, we were trying to get more of these guys to fight us. And sadly we have to like go back and forth on our bike for 100 steps, quote unquote, to get them to want to rematch us. So in order to save me from going back and forth, I think I'll just go like across town and back. That should do the trick. Here we go. I love the Marvel movies. I got quarantined in 2020 and had 10 days off of work. I got Kenny caught up on all the Marvel movies during that time period. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. I know Hen and I watched a lot of movies, but we watched a whole lot of different movies. We watched like movies, we watched shows. But yeah, we watched a bunch of stuff. I remember watching I think it was season 2 of Mandalorian. I think that came out around that time. Holy fuck, what an amazing season. Season 3 of Mandalorian kind of missed a little bit for me, but season 2 was fucking good. I'm a big Star Wars geek, so I'm like super into that shit. Hell yeah, those Weezings do so much for us. It's great. Oh, ooh wee! I hate that move. I hate revenge. Holy fuck, man. Unfortunately, I've never gotten into Star Wars, and at this point, I enjoy telling people I haven't seen them too much to go back and watch them. That is totally fair, Craig. Totally fair. At this point, like, you know, keep the streak going. My friends and I watched all the dumbest movies we could find, like Three-Headed Shark, Velocipaster, Killer Couch. Oh, those sound amazing. There's something about watching a really, really shitty, like awful movie with friends. You know, it just makes for a good time. Just makes for a good bonding experience. To bond over just absolute trash. They were. Doc, I turned on Velocipaster and my wife left the room so fast. Just the name alone is incredible to me. Like, holy shit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to add that to our list. Because there are times where Hannah and I will just be like, let's watch a shitty movie. Usually it's with my younger sister, because like me and my younger sister used to love watching bad movies just to roast them. And we tried doing that recently with watching The Meg, but it actually turned out being a pretty good movie. It has the I can't remember the actor's name, but it's got Dwight from fucking The Office, like his character, or not his character, just like the actor, and fuck, I can't remember his name, the guy from Crank. I'm having such a hard time like pulling names out right now. It's just my brain is functioning on like 20%, 15% battery right now. I'm just like, you know, it's been a day. Definitely time for bed soon. She said, "How did it end?" I was like, "You'll have to watch it." Stay away from Killer Pinata. Killer Pinata. That sounds so amazing, though. Any Zombeaver fans? Oh my god, Zombeaver. I think I remember hearing about that one. I think Doc brought that one up too. Love Zombeaver, yeah. Oh my god. Zombeaver. Let's see. We got most of them. Yeah, I think we're 2 hours, but you know, we do have to work tomorrow, so I'm trying to think of what would be the best stopping point. Maybe it's seeing if we can get Minnie to 50. Ooh, that crit. Let's go, Minnie. Pop the fuck off, Minnie. These fighting Pokemon scare me a smidgen, but I think Minnie is gradually growing stronger and stronger with all these one-shots. Watched it with my friends years ago. It's so ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous, but like in the best way possible. No, Killer Japan was just awkward sex scenes strung together with graphic killing. Oh, that's no fun. That's not even like bad fun. That's just bad. I'll take that one off the list. I appreciate the heads up on that though. Yeah, get that shit out of my horror movie. Like, if I just wanted to go watch that, I would just, like, you know, go watch, like, porn or something. Like, I want to watch a goofy, silly, hee hee ha ha killing and bad acting. Tucker and Dale versus Evil is probably my favorite horror film. I think I have a vague recollection of watching, like, a chunk of that movie, and it was quite incredible. Like, just an unseen force that just kills everything around them, I think is just amazing. Yeah, that one was good. Yeah, that one's really cool. That one's like super unique too. What a silly concept, but like it sounds so stupid, but like when they actually like in execution, it actually worked out really well. Like it made for an entertaining movie because it's like you just have no idea what's gonna happen. All right, Mini's starting to really pop off now, which is great. I do love the addition of this Versus Seeker. I fear this probably wasn't in the original game, so that's another reason as to why like trying to do an OG Nuzlocke like on the original fucking like regular Game Boy like Red and Blue would be a fucking rough undertaking. I feel like this one, you know, is a little bit easier, but I think this has like the perfect level of challenge. Alright. Should be teed up for some more fights here. Oh yeah, the one shot on the wheezing. Let's fucking go. Mini going absolutely crazy. Holy fuck. Yeah, this is great. Okay. Gears, I have to be up early for work. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Corbin, for popping in, for being here, for being the best, and being a real homie. I appreciate you vibing with us. I'm probably going to be heading off soon, too, but thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. I'll be streaming again on Friday. We're going to be playing more Elden Ring if you guys want to come by then. Before you hop off, if you haven't donated to the community challenge yet, I think you probably already did, but make sure you do. If you haven't yet, we are at 56%. We have about a week left on that challenge, so hopefully we can hit it. If we don't, I don't really have any problem extending it, just for the lack of streams I've done. Thank you so much for throwing those 2,000 nuts in there too, Krieg. I appreciate it. Thank you, Doc, as well. Didn't even see it. Thank you. Yeah, it's easy to forget about them, honestly. But thank you guys so much. That's gonna be fun. I have a lot of material like all ready to go for that stream, so that will be fun to get to kind of just chill out and do a little bit of a just chatting tier list stream. I'm super excited. I have some pretty cool different tier list ideas, so it'll be fun to get to run those with you guys and talk about, you know, your favorite things with me and have a good time vibing. We might try some fun stream games, like we might do like words on stream or like marbles on stream. Just some like super chill vibey kind of things. Ooh, how the fuck? Good thing we're at the point now where we simply one shot the all the fighting Pokemon with Mini. All right. Mini is almost there. I think we are 2 levels away. I think maybe we'll get to stop at like 2-hour 30-minute mark. Soon, yes. Soon, yes. Indeed. Yeah, our team's starting to get a little bit more goofy and spaced out as far as levels go, but the strat is working. So I'm wondering if I might end up doing some switch. I'll probably end up doing some switch leveling soon. So I fear that, I might be stuck, in this leveling cycle for a little bit. I might decide to take on Koga soon. I think, we can get there. It's just that, I don't feel great not having a whole well-balanced team, especially for like I believe soon we'll like after Koga, we'll probably have to go into another rival battle. Gears be grinding. They do be. The gears do be grinding for sure. That's just kind of what we have to do in this game. We have to grind some gears for sure. It's just what the Nuzlocke requires. Okay, we can versus. Okay, 4 battles. That's great. We'll take that shit. Let's go, Mini. Pop the fuck off, Queen. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing the switch leveling with God. Let's go. The one shot on the wheezing. Pop off, Queen. Yeah, this method is so good. I just hate the part where you have to bike ride around a whole bunch. It's really annoying. Because there's no way to tell, like, when you've taken 100 steps. You just have to kind of guess. I wish there was a way to, like, track it. It would make things go a lot faster. Because then I can know exactly when to go back to fight them. I just have to kind of guess. I think this is working, doing like this. This gives me a lot of steps, I think. Pokemon pedometer, really? That's exactly what it is. Alright, we are most certainly going to hit that level 50 here. Let's fucking go. Endeavor, I don't even know what that is. Gains power the fewer HP the user has compared with foe. No, I'm good. Let's fucking go. Mini level fucking 50, guys. Let's fucking get it. Widowy Quasi. Widowy out of control. Don't like being hit by sludge. Oh. We'll just go ahead and finish off this round with Mini. So we're about at our 2-hour 30 minutes. I might try to switch level Yano a little bit just to see, just for a little hee hee ha ha, just to see how quickly Yano would level up off of a switch. Off of some switch levels. We definitely need to get Keanu trained back up. We're not. I'm gonna keep calling it Keanu, but it's John Wick, which is our old Growlithe that passed away on that very same route that we've been grinding on due to an unlucky revenge. But yeah, let's run it. Fuck it. Let's see. I'm not sure what to do about Bulba here. Like, I don't I don't know if I want to switch level Bulba. I feel like that would take so fucking long. Rest in peace, Keanu. I know. Keanu was taken way too fucking early from us. It was a crime. We were so lucky that we were able to get John Wick. Alright. We'll see how this goes. This is gonna be a real interesting test. I'm curious to see how many levels John Wick is gonna get off of this. Okay, most of them want to go. Alright, let's see. So, we're gonna throw out John Wick, who will immediately die. Then we switch into God. Yeah, and then we just mow them down. John Wick should get, you know, half of the experience. Oh my goodness. Really doesn't seem to be that much. So we just have to keep switching and switching. I mean, you know, he's getting some. We'll switch into Mini. John Wick level 21, yay. Oh my god, runner! Let's go! Welcome on in, runner. Welcome on in, raiders. How are we doing? Runner, it's so good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, yo. Third raid of the stream so far. Oh my god, guys. I was kind of getting ready to close down, but no, thank you so much for coming in, runner. Thank you so much. We are just grinding. We don't got any set schedule. Thank you guys so much for coming in, runner. Let me shout you out real quick before I start continuing on with my yapping. Oh my god, runner, thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully I did that right, guys. Please go ahead and follow runner if you're not. Super wonderful, lovely member of the community. Ash, thank you so much for your resub. 12 months, that's 12 months? Oh, wait. Resubscribe for 12 months at tier 1. Oh, okay. My brain is not really working right now. Hello, my name is Gears Corner. I'm a variety streamer, and I play all kinds of games. I'm playing my Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke right now. We're just doing some very, very simple grinding off of trainers. Yeah, I also play Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate. Not right now, but I beat it, but I'll play it more later. And then Stardew and other fun, cozy games. We vibe here. We talk about games. We talk about whatever we want. And yeah, I'm also an artist and a graphic designer, and I love cartoons and anime, and I'm just, typical hee funny boy. Really into D&D too, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, and metal. So, yeah. You're very welcome for the shout out, Ash. Thank you so much again for the resub. 8 months, that's so crazy. I can't believe it's been that long. And runner, thank you so much once again for the raid. I love you guys so much. You guys are incredible. Thank you for everything you guys do. How are we doing? What were we playing? Thank you guys for saying hi, hello. I was like, I don't think I've gotten to raid you before. Really? That's crazy. I feel like you've raided us before one time. I know Hen and I have raided you at least a couple times, but I feel like you've probably raided us at one point too, but I have no idea. But thank you so much. I look away for 2 seconds and we raid into a homie. Let's go. Welcome back, Ash. Was so excited to come by? Hell yeah. I've heard tales of parsnips. Yes, we did on I think it was Sunday. We did our first solo Stardew run, and so I've played co-op with Hen before, kind of like her holding my hand the entire time, trying to understand how Stardew works. I got a good handle on it, and then I go into the game and I'm like, parsnips are so cheap and they grow so fast, so I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch of them. And Hen just makes 20 memes about how I only buy parsnips and nothing else. And I'm like, listen, they're cheap and they grow fast. So it's just been a fun time. It's been a fun time with Stardew. I've been actually really enjoying it, getting to actually, get in there solo and, just me and Stardew getting after it. And it's been really fun. Definitely compared to all these super intense, sort of high octane games that I've been keeping in my rotation. A Fire Red Nuzlocke and then jumping over to Elden Ring. It's pretty intense, so it's really nice to kind of take a step back and chill out with a cozy game like Stardew or Animal Crossing. That shit is so important, more than you gotta take care of yourself, especially me. My free time is so few and far between. Both Hen and I work a full 40-hour work week, so getting the time to actually sit down and play some games is so nice. You're so welcome. You're playing Blood, #Blood. I'm ready to finish it. My brain is jelly, so I'm gonna lurk and get ready for bed. but be back to say goodnight. Thank you so much, Runner, again. Thank you for the raid. We really appreciate you, and thank you. Listen, Kale is where it's at. Okay, all right, right on, right on. I just made a couple new channels in the Discord, so you guys can spam us with some knowledge there. I think we made a Stardew channel, we made a Baldur's Gate channel, and I think an Elden Ring channel on the Discord for those who have any knowledge bombs y'all want to drop in there. Please feel free to do so. Finishing up your last art fight of the month, and I really want to finish it tonight, but I've slept like hot shit past 2 nights, and I really need to restrict myself. You should. Taking care of yourself is key. And I know for us it's kind of hard to remember to do that. I'll be here another 2 hours if I let myself. Stardew's hella cozy. We love Stardew, dude. Stardew's great. Potatoes are the best for money in Day Spring, actually, but that's only important if you're min-maxing. True. If you just want to have a cute parsnip farm, I can have a cute parsnip farm. Go all parsnips all the time if it makes you happy. Doc, I appreciate you for saying that. That makes me feel so good. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to pop back over to Pokemon. We're going to do a little bit more leveling here before we finish up for the night. We are running down the BIKERS right now. They're giving us some delicious experience. We are beefing up our team because we desperately need to for the next leg of our journey. So we are beefing up, our core 4, which is what you see there. There is 2 extra spots, but we have not fully filled them in yet. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like pausing in between some of my sentences because I'm fighting these trainers, and I'm using a switch leveling method to level up John Wick here. I realize this is probably going to take a while for John Wick to level this way, so I might have to level John Wick in a bush for a little bit at some point, but you know, we're trying some different things. Definitely this Versus Seeker method is working out very well for us, so we're gonna keep using it. We'll probably end up using it for the majority of the run, just because it's been working so well for us tonight. I am very proud of me progress tonight, so I share. Hell yes. Oh my god, the link is huge. Why Discord? Yeah, that is quite a huge Discord link. I'm not gonna lie. Is this your Discord? Am I not already in there? Oh no! Oh, that's from your Discord. Holy fuck, Ash, that looks so fucking good. I love it so much. Oh my god. Like a cool sage-ass looking, druid-ass looking dude. I love it. What are we doing? We're switching? We're switching into John Wick for the Switch XP. Yeah, my brain is starting to turn into goo. So we will be finishing up here soon. It's a scrungly cryptid druid that belongs to a mutual of mine. Oh, I love that. It's so cute. Discord makes the CVS receipt of links. Oh my god, Doc, that's such a good way to describe it. That is fantastic. I love that. Yay, John Wick level 22. I'm so proud of you, buddy. John Wick is the reincarnation of Keanu, who we lost last stream, last Pokemon. But we were able to catch John Wick on a technicality. The technicality being that I've technically caught every Pokemon on Route 7. So, I decreed that means I can catch whichever one I want. And so because Growlithe spawned there, we get to get another one. So that's what we did. And I couldn't be happier. Yeah, so this is a little tricky now where we're at, because Bulba has such a hard time fighting these poison types, I fear. So I might, I might spend, you know, a little 10 minutes just fighting in this bush, getting little baby XP off of these little babies. Just because it's easy. Real F Keanu. Yeah, no, F's in chat for Keanu for real. Fucking real one. Lost way too soon. Yeah, poor Bulba just has such a fucking hard time with those poison types. Yeah, thank you for the Fs, guys. Really appreciate. Yeah, maybe we can get Bulba to 42. Basically, I want to get my team to 50 before I challenge Koga. I feel like even then that might be kind of cutting it close, but I don't think any of his team will be able to one-shot me. I gotta share the art this mutual did of my boy. Oh, hell yeah, please do. We will accept any and all. Any and all contributions. Fucking hell. This is such a brutal way to level. I fear it's the best we have right now, though, for Bulba, because those poison Pokemon are just rough. We could perhaps get Bulba to like 45 and then start to fight those bikers. But goddamn, poor little guy has such a hard time. Let's see. Try to hit 42 real quick. You can do it, little guy. Let's go. Oh, that is so sweet. Zeal Edison. I love that last name. Zeal Edison. Very, very, very pristine. Anyway, if you want to throw hands, I'm right here. Hopefully I'll have time to do a decent amount. I love it. So they're like... Is it like a... You can totally, like... It's like a tiefling. It looks like a paladin or like a tiefling cleric, or is it like not a tiefling? It looks like a tiefling, but the wings are really cool. I love it. Zeal's grandfather's name was Edisar, so that's the family name. Oh, nice, right on. That's cool. Yeah, I'm super hyped because Hen and I are getting ready to go into another D&D game with one of our longtime DMs that we haven't gotten to play with in so long. Zeal's a tiefling, hell yeah. So I am playing around with character concepts. He's got a bit of celestial blood in there and is a celestial warlock. Oh my god, that sounds like so much fun. I'm so biased. I love warlocks. One of my favorite characters was a dragonborn warlock. But you already know that. That's Ozix, who's in Baldur's Gate, who you guys have seen. But I'm coming up with new character concepts, and one that I'm playing around with right now that I think would be so much fucking fun is a Warforged cleric. I think Warforged are so fucking cool. They're just like D&D robots. And but yeah, I'm gonna do a cleric, and the setting is it's like basically like a sci-fi kind of deal, and we're like space pirates. So I'm gonna make a like a Warforged cleric, and like my DM made a bunch of like custom backgrounds, and I think one is called, I think the one that I wanted to go for. Let me look at it real quick. What was it? synth priest. So like basically it's like a sort of religious group that follows like an AI like deity, and like it's like a god, but it lives on like a microchip. It like kind of gives me like the setting and like that he described gives me like cyberpunk vibes. So like he's a robot cleric. But I'm gonna have him be like kind of a scrappy dick, where like he only chose to be a cleric because there was nothing else that he could do. And so he's gonna kind of like abuse the deity's powers and go like a dark route, like kind of like an Oathbreaker kind of deal or something. But yeah, I know Oathbreaker's paladin, but I want to go cleric. Just because I've never played a cleric, and I think it would be so fun to play one in a campaign. Microchip god, right? It sounds so fucking sick. Oh, so his patron's his dad. Z's adoptive father is Solar, who works for Lathander. Oh hell yeah! Is this like a homebrewed world that you're playing in, or are you playing in like, what is it? Oh my god, I almost said Tamriel. My brain is mush. Are you in like the Forgotten Realms, or are you in Oh, totally homebrew, right on. Warlock. Oh wow, you're really high level. What the hell? Warlock level 14, Sorcerer level 6. Later on in life, swaps out his levels for Sorcerer and then Paladin. Whoa. That's a huge switch up. Swapping Warlock for Paladin to work for Lathan. Oh, that's cool. That makes sense. That's a viable switch up. Because you know, like Paladins, Warlocks, and Clerics have to like get their power from a deity. That's cool. Lathander of this world is a lot different from Forgotten Realms, but is thematically still lawful good. Right on. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely do get that vibe from the art you have of them. That's cool. Yeah, I love that. I love checking out people's D&D characters. So much fun. Yeah, definitely the building the character is so much fun. So yeah, I had like three different concepts I was throwing around. The other one I had was like a kobold artificer. I got a whole lot of inspiration from our friend from the circus. His name is escaping me. um fuck. You probably remember Ash, the kobold from the circus. But I like that totally inspired me to make a kobold character. But yeah, Kobold Artificer, and so they're like a space pirate crew. So I'm like, he's like an engineer, like a Kobold Artificer engineer that like works underneath, like that works like below decks and like just spends his time tinkering with guns and building like cannons and stuff for the crew. Tritos, yeah, yeah, and he would talk like that. Oh my god, so cool. We wrapped that campaign up like a year ago. Moving on to the next campaign in that series, that's 1500 years of future, and Zeal and Death became Solar too, so he works with his adopted dad and Landar. Oh, you guys have like this whole like, you have like a timeline. That's really cool. My friend Sierra is now Zeal's Warlock, which is extremely funny. Oh, that's so fucking cool. So how does that? So how do you guys play that? Do you like talk for Zeal? Like you talk to your friend, like you like boss your friend around. That sounds so fun. uh, let's get that level 43, baby. All right, I think I'm at the end of my rope here. I think we'll go ahead and we'll call that a dub. Straight up Sierra has been like, hey Ash, what spells am I allowed to take? You just become their DM. What would Zeal give me? Just give them shit. Just give them the shittiest spells. You can take guiding light. You can take dancing lights, and that's it. Be creative. I'm fucking dead. I fucking can't. All right, squad. Let's have a quick review. We got God to level 50. Let's fucking go. We got Minnie to level 50. John Wick is a new member of the team we caught. Peeny's gonna need some love. We're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna need to level Peeny at. Really hard to level up a bug type in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Bulba's struggling a bit with these poison type trainers, so we are gonna have to slowly grind up Bulba in the bushes, but so far so good. I believe for Percy, we're going to switch them out for a Dratini or a Snorlax, or we might switch out Minnie eventually for a Snorlax. Yeah, I want to keep this team for now and then get Dragonite and Snorlax at some point. I definitely want to get a Lapras at some point and hopefully maybe get to catch the legendary birds. We'll see how that goes, but we're looking really good. I believe next session we should be good to challenge Koga, so we will do that next time. So it's a bit more complicated than some big thing that happened in Zeal's fragment, so I have some commentary as Zeal, but he can't do a lot in the world at large because the DM a lot of flexibility, and any spells that would reveal important information that I wouldn't know, the DM's going to provide. Oh, nice. So it's a, as D&D should be, it's a big collaborative narrative, which I love that. Nothing like when you have a party that knows what they're doing. All right, guys, I'm gonna pop on over. Well, let's you know, one more save. Our team's looking good. Yeah, I think definitely next session we will battle Koga and get that damn 5th Chaos Emerald. Yeah, totally. We have a great D&D group. Right on. Right on. That's great. All right, guys. Please stick around with me. I'm going to go ahead and find a lovely friendo or new person to raid into. So copy the first message if you are a follower of mine, or the second one if you are subbed, so you can get the fancy message. I'm going to see who's on right now. And we're going to raid into some lovely, lovely people. Oh, hell yeah. I think I know who we're going to get. I think I know who we're going to raid into. Pretty sure. A lot of people are on right now. I've been making a lot of new friends, though. But, let's see. How long has... Holy fuck. They have a ad going for a bit, but they're playing Baldur's Gate. We're gonna raid into Maxilina for real. They just hit like a 6-hour marker. I have no idea why they're streaming for so long. I mean, maybe they just have the day off or something. But we love Maxilina so much. Wonderful community member, and I mean they're playing fucking Baldur's Gate. I haven't seen them play Baldur's Gate yet, so we need to raid into them. So, here we go. Let's get this raid going, guys. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here for this super hella late night stream. I'll be back on Friday. We're gonna be playing more Elden Ring, and I'm gonna get to Melania. We're gonna fight Melania next time. That's gonna be crazy. We're gonna fight some crazy, wacky bosses. So, it's gonna be good. So make sure you guys catch that. Thank you for stream. Thank you, Ash, and thank you to all the raids we've got. Too Sweet, Tuck, and Runner for the raids. Ash, thank you for the resub, and for a couple new follows that we've gotten recently. from Chewbacca, who's actually one of my old coworkers who just recently hit affiliate, so that's hype. We'll probably raid them soon at some point. And to Star for the follow as well. Alright guys, love y'all so much. I will see you all very soon. Bye guys, love y'all.